Rent to Own is a all-inclusive service to entrepreneurs in rural Zambia, where we provide equipment and any productive asset that they might need to grow their business. So it can be a farmer, it can be a bakery, it can be a butchery, whatever they need. So Rent to Own, we source the equipment for them and we provide it to them on financing with all the necessary training that's required to make sure that they succeed. Where we work is very remote. I suppose the market for these pieces of equipment that we provide is not big enough to justify a local source. So a big part of what we do is the distribution of the equipment. It's available in the capital city, but most of our customers are 10 hours, 20 hours drive away from the capital, so they're not able to do that. And what we do instead, we created a catalog for them to be able to see what's available from Rent to Own, and they can choose from that catalog. Then we're able to bring exactly what they need. The average piece of equipment is about $1,000. Our total to date is it's about $420,000. Yeah, we've worked with over 400 clients so far.
Since in what period of time?
That's a year and a half.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And it's a difficult thing to measure the exact impact. However, what we do is we build a business plan with each client before they start. We measure what their revenues are before and what their projections are. Typically the revenues more than double with that new piece of equipment in their business. So I can't say exactly what the profits are and that sort of thing. I can say that the businesses do grow, which involves also hiring of other local staff. So if someone's in the village and they want to buy a generator or an ox cart or a pump, they can buy it on cash from us, and we do about a quarter of our sales are cash. And when you compare that price to what else is available, or the option of taking a bus into town and then taking the bus back, our price is actually lower. So I guess that's why we do sell some. But then if you add the financing, we add a 30% onto a 11-month payment plan. So anyone who isn't able to pay cash has that option, which comes with the support. It comes with, we install it, we provide training, a lot of things that they can't find elsewhere. Well, the benefit to the customer is that they now have a service that was not available before. You can think of it as internet in rural Canada. Maybe there's a community that never had internet before, and maybe it's not 100% profitable, at least at the beginning. And imagine someone paying for that and saying, well, actually subsidize that cost. Now people have internet. Maybe once that initial subsidy is done, it actually pays for itself. I think it's a bit similar to that. The idea behind Rent to Own being a business is that it'll be sustainable in the long run. Eventually, 100% of the financing to run the business will be self-generated from the sales and profits that it makes. So the relationship between a business and a beneficiary, or a customer in our case, is very, very skewed if the business has a lot of free money to work with, because then the customer is just going to say, or the beneficiary is just going to say yes to pretty much anything. Whereas as soon as it's a business, you're on a level playing field, and each person is only going to interact with the other person if both benefit. Rent-to-own's a bit different. It's an idea that came from me observing what was needed to help people make more money in the rural parts of Zambia. And EWB helped by providing the initial seed funding. I got a small grant, things were working out, got a bigger grant. They also allowed me to spend some of my time away from my regular EWB volunteering time to really focus on something that was new. We didn't know if it would work, but EWB allowed me to take that time to invest in it. I hope the company continues to grow. I think we're on a path right now to be, become profitable and to drive that growth. Right now, if we have 400 pieces out, I would expect that very soon we'll have 1,000 a year. If you talk about 10 years, I would hope that we would have a model that could even spread to other countries. Regionally, there's similar problems in Zambia as there are regionally, which is a lack of access to capital. The service we provide, it allows people to take their ideas and if they have a business already, take that business and grow it to its full capacity.